Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Listen, I don't think you should be with a man that's better looking than you, okay? He needs to be a little bit ugly. And hear me out. Hear me out, okay? And this has nothing to do with my man because my man is actually very good looking. Him and I are like right here. We're right here. And he's getting better looking with age. And I feel like that's the thing with men, that they might start off like, but they get better looking. And we're the ones trying to catch up when we're in our 40s and 50s. But I do feel like the guy needs to be like a little quirky, a little bit less attractive than you, because he needs to be like, damn, I bit that. Like, he needs to be like constantly trying to improve and chase after you. Because when a man looks like a model, got money, he's over 6 foot, he's for the streets. He's for everybody. Like, what do you mean? No, he needs to be a little bit like, you know. But yeah, this has nothing to do with my man. I actually feel like I got very, very lucky with my husband because I feel like he's the whole package. He's the whole package. But I don't know, when you see like these guys here on TikTok and they're like so freaking hot, you're like, oh my God. And I see all the girls in the comments. I'm like, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Well, that's not very nice of you. You have it, so why can't they have it? And no, it doesn't matter all that much that your husband is hotter than you or not. He's getting more attention than you because he's married and other women want that. Instead of being jealous of him for being hotter, you could think of it this way. Out of everyone else, he chose you to spend the rest of his life with.
No, because have you seen that group, Are We Dating the Same Guy, on Facebook? And people will upload a picture from like Hinge or a dating profile of someone that they've started dating, be like, any tea, any red flags? And then you'll have like the comments are absolutely feral. And you'll have like woman and that comments like, was a really nice guy, except he stole my air fryer. And then there's like, someone was like, he cheated on me with my mum, but he's really good with kids. And I'm like, the picture is of him sleeping on a mattress with no top on. He's missing one eye and looks like he hasn't showered in 2 weeks. The picture is the tea. What's going on?
Apparently in UK those groups are still up, but these are the reason why they got deleted in so many other places. A bunch of women never interacted with those men, but they were still posting them to either make fun of them or simply lie about them. Princess, you ignored the red flags and you went for them not having eyes and sleeping on a mattress with no top. If that's the case, I hope the next guy you'll date will sleep with your mom, because I no longer have any sympathy for any of you.
Let's do dating etiquette 101. Let's say you have a date for tonight and you're still waiting for him to text you to like confirm that you're still on. How late is too late? To me, let's say you have a date tonight at 8 p.m. I would say it's very respectful for the guy to follow up in the morning, day of, or latest by 2 p.m. If you have a date for tonight, early afternoon, 2 p.m. latest is like the cutoff in my opinion. If you're a guy, anything past like 2 p.m. if you have a date for that evening, it's just rude, honestly. If it's 3, 4, even 5 o'clock, I would plan on not going. I would, if he does message you at that time, I would just say, I haven't heard from you and I didn't think we were on for tonight, so I already made plans, but maybe we can do this a different time. If a guy really wants to take you out, he will confirm with you day of. So that's my rule. Day of confirmation needs to happen either in the morning or early afternoon. Anything mid, late evening, forget it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to let you stay home then. These are the ladies you guys are dating. She had an idea that somehow turned into her own rule, and now somehow that's supposed to be dating etiquette one on one. Seriously? Confirm the date like it's a doctor's appointment? I asked you on a date, let's say last week. Did we never spoke since? Not even once? So I need to confirm it now like it's a doctor's appointment? How about no?
Something that helped me decenter men was this one quote from Adriana Lima, where they asked her what it was like to be considered the sexiest woman in the world by like GQ or something like that. And she said, I don't know, men would f a McChicken, so I really try not to take what they say seriously. Ever since I heard that quote, you couldn't get me to crave attention from a man. Like, not even my husband.
Yeah, that's great. What, do you have one? How are you gonna decenter men if you're married? Which I really doubt you are. But even still, you need some quote from some other lunatic talking about oh men bad for you to start decentering men? How about an original idea? Or maybe, and hear this cause this one's gonna be weird. How about doing things you want to do? And not because you want to do them after someone told you to do them. But just because you woke up one morning and you decided, hey, I'm gonna do this. No, that doesn't really work for you, does it? This is exactly why they need a cult, because every cult has a cult leader, and that will be someone who will tell them what to do. And not only what to do, but how to think and how to live their own lives.
Bro, okay, tell me why I just saw a video of a guy talking about how pretty face is way better than a nice body. And there are hundreds, and I'm talking about hundreds of girls just commenting their selfies in his comments. Guys, what are you doing? I fear we have lost the plot. Like, why are you trying to get validation from this random man on TikTok?
Exactly, because this was unheard of until 10 seconds ago. Women looking for validation, that almost never happened, except it did since the beginning of time.
I slept naked to teach my roommate's boyfriend a lesson. I live with my childhood best friend and have for the past 2 years, and things were perfect up until now. She recently just got a boyfriend and he's been spending a lot of time at our place. In the beginning, I didn't really mind because him and I became good friends, like he's a cool person. But now things have gotten weird. He seemingly has an aversion to knocking. I mean, he just barges into my room without knocking. This has happened a few times, and fortunately, he has never walked in on me doing anything weird. However, on at least 7 separate occasions, he's been doing it first thing in the morning. Like, he just barges into my room asking me if I want coffee. I sleep naked, but obviously I sleep under the covers, so he's never seen anything. I'm not a very confrontational person, but I have told him that he should knock first. He always responds to it as if I'm joking. He giggles and he says, well, but I didn't. I just needed to teach him a lesson. So last week when he slept over, instead of sleeping naked like I usually do under the covers, I decided that I was going to sleep naked but on top of the covers. And sure enough, he barges into my room at 7 a.m. and there I am, laying naked on top of my bed. He immediately backed out of the room and didn't speak to me for the whole day. Then later, my friend pulled me aside and she was screaming at me. She was absolutely furious. She thought I was like trying to seduce him, which couldn't be further from the truth. They're now talking about this with everyone we know. They're talking to me as if I'm like some sick creep who intentionally wanted to seduce her boyfriend by laying on top of the bed naked. But on the other hand, I can kind of see where they're coming from. So am I in the wrong here?
No, of course not. Absolutely not. I know exactly what you mean. That's why I'm on your side. I sleep with women working the street corner not because I enjoy pleasure, but because I care about the rainforest. And people tell me all the time, no, you just sleep with girls, you just want to see women naked. And no, I mean yes, but that's only because I care about women and women's well-being. With all this global warming, everything I do is for their benefit, you see. And this doesn't even need to be mentioned, but since I'm paying them, I'm basically ending world's hunger. I'm such a nice guy, I even surprise myself sometimes.
I want to talk about astrology for a second. My friend was doing a tarot card reading the other day, and I asked her what she thought of it, and she said, it's a load of bullshit, it doesn't apply to me. And it got me thinking about how whenever I've seen friends do horoscopes or astrology or anything of that type, generally what they'll do is they'll take what applies to them, what resonates with them, and discard the rest. And men will often look at this and go, ha, that's proof it's not real. You are such a stupid woman for believing in that. But actually, I think it's just a really good tool for introspection, because astrology isn't about clear-cut facts. It's what you make of it.
And that's exactly what makes it not real.
No, actually, I can't go out tonight. Somebody screenshotted a video of me giving and posted it in my mom's Facebook comments.
Well, that's gotta suck when you're not an OF girl. You're outside right now. I mean, you are in your car, but still outside. And no, we're still not paying. Anyone else find it strange that not even that long ago women will go, me? Oh, I would never. And now they're on TikTok bragging about giving head and having a video with said action.
Okay, tell me if I'm overreacting, but yesterday something weird happened. I get in the elevator, everything's normal, then it stops on a floor I didn't press. Doors open, and there's literally nobody there. Just an empty hallway. I slammed the close button so fast, my heart was racing. Am I imagining things, or was that actually creepy?
Bananas. What's really creepy is that we can barely tell the difference in between AI and normal women with normal videos. But when a lot of young men said, why even bother with dating and asking women out and approaching them and so on, when we can have AI girlfriends for about $15 a month, it kind of started to make sense now. Still not the best outcome for our species, but in between one of these and one, like earlier, Descentering men yelling at you for no reason, I kind of get it now. And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.